Complex. Complex. Complex.
Hearing all this, that, and this, and that. Tell the truth, niggas. Whack. Your top 10 is anonymous. Your top 10 is anonymous.
Complex.
Your top 10 is anonymous.
All right, people, what's poppin', pimp? This is your host, AJ Dubs, here to motivate, inspire, and dedicate my service to helping you create your legacy. Today's O&L story is the 3 P's of success. The 3 P's of success: preparation, persistence, and progress. Let's start with step 1. Step 1, preparation. What do you want? That is the question. What do you want? First of all, you have to make it clear in your mind, what do you want in life? Whether it is becoming a lawyer, becoming a rapper, becoming a TV host or podcast host or what have you. Number 1 on that, the main part to it is you got to have vision. You have got to have vision. All right? See it in your head before you start doing it. What does it look like? What is the details? If you want to be a lawyer, what does that look like? What do you look like wearing a gray suit, maybe with a blue tie? What does the judge look like? What does the room around you look like? What is the look when you win the case after the whole trial? Okay, the vision. All right, then you got to write it down. Write it down. Look at it every day when you get up in the morning before you go to bed and know what you're doing this for. Okay? 3, you have got to follow through. Do the little things it takes to get there. And most of all, that starts with gratitude. Be grateful that you're allowed to get up and be able to go after your legacy, your dream. And it is step by step. All right. Step 2, persistence. What are you willing to do when you get up in the morning? What are you willing to do? When you get up in the morning, like I said, be grateful that you have another opportunity to create your legacy, to create your future. That's what it's all about. Now, the step 1 to that is you have to go through the bumps and bruises. There are going to be times where you're going to, feel like you're doubting yourself, or, you're going to feel a little down at the moment, but know that these feelings are happening because you are uncomfortable at the time. And when you make yourself uncomfortable, that means that you're going after your future, which means that you got to put in your head that anything that is going wrong, you know that it's a stepping stone toward the future. Okay? Failure is not a life sentence. It's a lesson. It all depends on the L's that you are willing to take, okay? 2 behind that, negative thought. It has been said that people have over 60 to 90,000 negative thoughts a day. Now, the key is this. The minute you have a negative thought, replace it with a good one. It could be a thought about a relative, your brand new baby boy, maybe your sister had a child or had a birthday party or a moment of triumph of that happened with you that just gives you goosebumps. Replace that negative thought with a positive one. That's what that's all about. The minute you start thinking positive, it becomes second nature to a point where you automatically think positive. Now, negative thoughts can't live in a positive mind. The more you push yourself to be positive, the quicker things will come to you, and it will become second nature of how you think. All right, 3 behind that is got to be patient. Stay with it. Be consistent with it. The reason why, like I said before, once you do that, it becomes habit. It becomes who you are. I mean, it's just like getting up in the morning and putting on the same shirt. And sooner or later, people look at you and say, hey, that's a nice shirt and all those things like that. And, and because you consistently did that, the good things come from behind it, right? All right. The 3rd step, progress. Like I said, you got to start with the little things. Like, for instance, making up your bed in the morning. People underestimate the discipline of just making up your bed in the morning, because if you're having a crazy day, a wild day, something goes wrong, you could always come back to a made up bed because you already started your day off with discipline and gratitude, being grateful that you have a bed to lay in or to make up. You make that up, that shows that you appreciate just the environment that you have right there. And that's going to spread out when you get outside that door. Great thing, okay? How do we recognize that we're progressing? Look at the little things. When somebody gives you a compliment, those are nice shoes. We all know we put good work into our own look at times. So somebody could say, hey, you got some nice shoes, and you know that you have good taste in shoes, but to get that compliment from that person, that's a positive thing. You are progressing. You're working on your look. If you want to be able to wear suits every day, just for the fact of wearing a suit to look nice, to show class about yourself. And people say, hey, man, you looking sharp today. Man, you looking more disciplined today. I'm used to seeing you like this all the time. Man, you're really doing something. That's the improvement. That is the progress. That is a great thing, guys. So it's the little things. How can you appreciate the big things if you cannot start with the little things? So like I said, start with the little things. Just like I said at the top, the gratitude. And then the little things with the compliments and just having a great day and having a good feeling. Positive thoughts, people. So that is the 3 Ps of Origins and Legacies. So I'd like for you to email me. If you're struggling with something, you're having a hard time, you're getting some challenges in your life and you don't know how to handle, just email me. originsandlegacies@gmail.com. That is Origins with the Z, X in the middle, Legacies with an IEZ @gmail.com. Send me your stories, anything I can help you with to be able to get you on these steps. Please let me know. Now, my name is AJ Dubs. This is your ONL story for today. Until then, keep it pimpin'.
Thanks to my accountants. Hello world, I would like you to meet our worst nightmare on any Black Wall Street. I mastered the paper trail.